What's up, everybody? Well, today I'm here to do another full house cleaning to test vacuum cleaning performance. This time it is once again on my Hoover Elite High Performance, the basically Sears exclusive version of the Hoover Elite 300, which was basically an Elite 350 with no headlight. But in this video, as many people know, I did another video of this full house cleaning when it was completely stock, an original 5 amp motor and the single row brush roll. Then I did one of when I put the 6 amp motor in it and also swapped headlight lens over to basically look like a higher end version of an Elite High Performance if only they made one. This setup I'm doing of this vacuum is my own depiction of a Hoover Elite High Performance, and frankly how I think Hoover should have built this model from the factory to live up to that high performance name. I mean, I know that high performance was just a name for Sears, but I thought I would take into account the words high performance and make this be somewhat of a high performance model. So the first thing I did was I swapped motors on this to the 7 amp motor from the commercial Elite. This is, like I said, the 7 amp motor, but the reason what makes it high performing is instead of the original 7 bladed fan like these 7 amp motors normally came with, this one has a 20 blade fan impeller, which will make for drastic improvements. Well, actually not as much, but a little bit more improvements in suction and airflow. And I also do have the black cord on the back just to have a longer length because the original cord on this is so short to begin with. And so continuing on, typical fashion, when I do this, I put in a fresh new HEPA type A bag just so you get as much airflow and best filtration that you can. This back on camera. Yeah, I just threw on this carpet height knob just for looks. Still have the original blue one, but I decided to throw this on since it already has the motor with the black casing as well as the black cord, black power switch. So I decided to throw on there just for aesthetic. And underneath, yeah, black base plate as well. This is running the dual row brush roll that was pulled from my Elite 5.0. And the reason why I like this one is because this is the one with the full length of bristles, even though this section right here does grind off what's left of the bristle right here, but it still leaves a little bit left over, so that definitely would help for grooming. And I like it that it doesn't have these oddball cutouts like the Elite models would do if they had the 3-bar base plate. This one just has the 1, so I believe this version base plate leaves much better carpet lines than the 3-bar or even the 4-bar metal caged one. And that you get a full length set of bristles, you get nothing but grooming action and amazing carpet lines. And you will see that later when I put this thing to work. And speaking of put this thing to work, let's go ahead and do that right now. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this full house cleaning. And so, let's get started. quick analysis of carpet lines here. Very beautiful lines. This brush roll definitely does a good job of grooming the carpet. It also agitates very good too with how stiff the bristles are. I don't know if I showed you earlier in the clip, but yeah, the bristles are very, very nice and stiff. So it definitely does good with agitating the carpet. And also one more thing to note. If any of you have heard the 7-amp motors in these Elites, probably know the way they sound with the 7-blade. When you put the 20-blade in them, it nearly changes up the tone of the motor to the point it sounds like the original 5 or 6 amp. It's pretty interesting the way it does that. But let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, time to give her a little minor anxiety attack. And just like that, full house cleaning is all complete. I will say this 7-amp motor with the 20-blade fan upgrade is just fantastic. Pulls a lot of air, a little bit more than the 7-amp with the 7-bladed fan, but just a little bit more, not by much. But also with this specific brush roll that's underneath, we'll see how this all plays out when we take a look at the results. So let me go ahead and take this bag out, and we'll look and see what this thing picked up. Just like that, amazing results. There's definitely a lot more towards the bottom. Most of the stuff in here is just mostly fibrous material from the downstairs area rug, with a little bit of mixture of pet hair here and there from my cat. So definitely does an excellent job with picking up pet hair and fine dust. Let's stick this back in here. You got to tuck it in such a way that it doesn't interfere with the outer bag. At least it doesn't. So the bag can get filled to its full potential. Yeah, it's hard to do this on camera, so sorry about the sloppy camera work. You also want to get it lined up. You don't want to get the pieces of the outer bag pinched. So yeah, I think I got it. And there we go. Well, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this full house cleaning with my depiction of a Hoover Elite High Performance. And this truly is a high performance model now. Well, be sure and stay tuned, and don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.